What's under the hood is a few mods that I have done out here. Is first of all that I put a dampener here, see, which is basically stuck onto this, and this is morale, and it used two things. One is the heat which is generated from the engine does not come out, and second thing is soundproofing also it produces, so that cabin noise gets reduced. The second thing which I have done is for the snorkel. See, instead of the corrugated pipe, I have used a steel pipe here, see, and which has reduced the noise by about 90%, so hardly any noise. So this is a very must thing, see, and the airflow to the engine is also very smooth. Then I put the BMC air filter, the stock version only, see, so that this snorkel can be used comfortably, and it can be cleaned easily, see, and the choice was between, see, BMC and Canon, and I believe BMC stock air filters are much better, so I chose that. The next thing that I have done is air breathers. I have used it here, see, which is the alpha resin one from 6 miles. See, so that is again very important thing for water wading capabilities. See, the next thing that I have done out here is I have put an air compressor here, see, which a mount which has been fabricated, and which is for me the air is available out here, see, so I can deflate and inflate on the go. So especially being a solo traveler, and it is fixed, and this can also be used with a contraption which comes in which the air can be used to blow up things, to blow, clean up the air filter and clean up the engine bay, see, and the contraption I will show in my toolkit. So what I carry in my toolkit, see, so there you will come to know that how I inflate and deflate the air using the ARB air compressor. This is a single cylinder one, see, and these are the things which can be used for in case I go in for future air lockers. So I chose this part in the whole scheme of things. So that's the thing which is under the hood. See, what else can be done out here? See, one which I am planning is to increase my battery capacity from 40 to 70, and I believe the contraption is already available, and you can increase the battery capacity of the main batteries. So I feel that would be required, especially if you are going solo. See, that would be one great add-on which in the near future I will be doing. So that's about it in the hood side. See, one more thing which very important thing that I have done for off-roading is here, this side, if you come here. So generally the water wading capacity of this is about, say, 300 mm or something, see, and the water tends to get ingress from here. So this is the beading which you use to stop the water flow or the sound. So I have used a beading here, see, in all the 5 doors. So this helps when this thing goes and gets attached to this, see, so it gives a much better close up, so the water ingress is minimized, and also gives better soundproofing. So the cabin is quite soundproof because of this. So this is a very good modification that you can do out here. Then I've got my max tracks. See, so I mounted it here like this in the vertical thing. So many people will ask the question ki sound hota hai, nahi hota hai. So it has got phenomenal air vents, absolutely no noise, very stable, nothing happens. It is lockable. See, got a lock here, and you can put 4 in number max track. I've chosen the mini max track because for such a vehicle mini is good enough. I don't need to use a bigger max track, and I ported it vertically so that I can get space out here. Apart from that, I have put one important thing, which is the EVC-X, again about 23,000 rupees EVC-X, which is the throttle controller which I have put. See, this gives the added confidence when you are accelerating, overtaking and stuff like that. So this is here, it has got an app which I can use, or I can use manually. So I fitted it here. So while on the go, I can use it here if I don't want to use the app out here. So the next thing that I've added on here is the inclinometer. See, more than utility, it can give you an actual this thing of this is the model auto cool, again costing about 14,000 rupees, and you can check the inclinometer, especially in off-roading conditions. It can give the actual speed on ground, that is important. You can give miles per hour, kilometers per hour. See, then it's got timing, and obviously all the thing with voltage setup. Now this is a very cool feature in this. One of the most important modifications which I feel to give you the confidence of going anywhere with, especially when you're solo and you're going off-roading the Himalayas or Ladakh, Leh, or see Uttarakhand, or even in the Northeast. See, one of the important thing is suspensions, because you're loading the car with a lot of stuff. See, the weight is going on top, weight is going inside, weight is going the side. You are carrying extra fuel, so you need better suspensions. So there are options available, but I felt with my research a little bit in the YouTube and talking to people. See, ARB suspensions are the best Oldman MO suspensions. See, so I have put that with a 2-inch lift. Automatically it comes. So what we have done is we have put the Oldman MO suspensions here. See here with a 2-inch lift kit, the springs and this thing, and I've also put castor corrections for that. And in Oldman MO, the panards and the steering damper is optional for a 2-inch lift kit. See, so I have not put that. So as of now, I'm not facing any issues whether on road or off road. In my opinion, this is one of the most important and a very wise decision on my part of choosing OME for my suspensions and not any other. So I have got no this thing with the other brands also, but I felt, see, these are gold standards for suspensions, and the stiffness and the is not there. It is very good to ride on the highways. It is very smooth to ride in off-roading conditions. I have faced no problems. See, I've been putting a lot of weight in my car. So this is again a very important thing, and I'm happy that I chose Oldman MU in or ARB as my suspension kit. So this is one thing that you can look at, and I'm very happy with the performance here. So this is what it is there. As far as tool is concerned, see, tool kit again is a very important thing. So some of the things, not all, but some of the things which I'm carrying out here, which I can show you here, sir, is again an axe, very useful. See, and I've used it so many times in camping. Then I've got my shovel. See, a small shovel. A bigger shovel is required, which I'm getting it. See, this is a smaller shovel. See, apart from some waterproof tape, see, some scotch tape, see, my sharpener, see, the deflator and inflator for ARB, deflator and inflator, see, which is there. You just have to plug this into the air compressor, and air is available here, and you can deflate and inflate, and the pressure gauge is given here. See, so this is what I've been using for inflating and deflating. See, then a few quick fix. See, then I'm using also anti-theft bolts Farad for my tires, all the 5 tires. So this is a very much required, because you're parking your vehicles in all unknown places. You're leaving it for 2-3 days, and this one is required. Otherwise, at least the stepneys or the people put stones and take away the tire. So this is again a very important thing. See, this is the inflator. This is a direct deflator which I got, ARB deflator. See, again a very important item, especially when you're going in snow or sand. See, where you want to, on the go, you will have to increase and decrease air pressures. So these 2 gadgets are very much required. See, then I've got my fuel transfer pump, which I'm using here. See, so basically, because one more funnel here, you put it in the funnel, you put it in the fuel can, just pump it. It creates a positive pressure, and then you can, from the tank, you can refill your fuel tank. So see, so then extra some D40s. See, 3M tape. See, then this is the contraption which is used for the ARB. See, you put it inside the inflator. See. And then for blowing, air is available to clean up your car. Even I use it for barbecue. See, and obviously you can clean your air filter and stuff like that. So this is again a very important accessory that you can have for this thing. Then I have got again extra, if I want to put extra things, then I've got extra strap-ons for in case I'm going on the go, some wood and stuff like that. So I'm using that. Then couple of hooks. See, you to hang a lot of things. So I've got some hooks. So then again the jack up for the in case puncture is there, then this is there. This is one area where I want to, you can suggest to me which kind of jack can be improvised, because this jack that is given stock wala, see, is very cumbersome and not very stable. So I want to upgrade on that. As of now, I have not finalized as to which jack I will have to use, which can come in a Jimny. So that is one area which is got some tags. Then obviously the puncture repair kit. See, puncture repair kit, and obviously the towing shackles and the towing ropes. See, and this thing. Then I also carry an umbrella and a poncho in case of rain. See, this is a ready-use poncho. See, in case it's raining and immediately I have to get access to a poncho. See, especially when you're stuck in a mud and all and you have to dig out and come out of rocks and mud. So a poncho on the go, so you can just wear it and start digging for your car to come out.